What is up, YouTube? Welcome to another episode, and this is episode 2 of Random United. And we're going straight into another game. This is going to be our second game on this account, and have a guess, we're against another goal team in the Seasons mode. A very nice constructed 4-2-2 formation. Bundesliga team, got some great pace and a great footballing ability of Diouf and Lewandowski, Muller, Renato Augusto, etc. Most of them actually in formation, and in the 5th minute he was basically dominating from the beginning. His pace and power was just way too much for my pretty much bronze team to cope with. But we did have a couple of chances. Here's probably the best one in the 12th minute. A nice little team play and a shot from Hogg. But look at that pure pace. 1-2 mistakes and he scores off it. That tackle I should never have done. And it always is a way. You do one bad tackle and it screws up the rest of your defending in that play for some odd reason. But he gets a well-deserved goal with Robert Lewandowski. And literally a couple minutes later, he has 4 or 5 players in the line there. He should have scored, but he didn't. And we go and try and punish this with Kim Duck-il off the post, turns on the ball, and we get lucky. A little bit of FIFA bullshit there. He couldn't do nothing about it, but we get the little bit of luck that we really hoped for in this game, and we're going to need it. Off the post, comes right back into Kim Duck's path, and he slots it away, 1-0. Literally only a minute or two later, a beautiful pass there from Lewandowski to Renato Augusto, and what a finish. I love that little animation where he kind of goes over the ball there. Beautiful goal for 2-1. And this is the 45th minute, added on 3 extra minutes, and we kind of defended it quite nicely there. That header goes straight into our path. Jonathan Hogg gets the ball there, and you can see the little run there from our striker Lee Young-jae, and we get a penalty. Rani Adler takes him out. 45th minute, can we take it? Can we go at halftime 2-2? No, we can't. And it's a nice save from Rene Adler. So halftime, that is pretty much the stats. More possession my end, but he had more shots and more on target. Although I had a better pass accuracy and stuff like that. It was pretty even, but I've got to say he did definitely seem the better player. And getting a little bit of luck there. I don't know how we got through, but Walsh gets a goal out of nothing. The rebound comes straight back to him, and he slots that away nicely. A nice little finish from, I think that's the silver right mid, who's actually not too bad for a non-shiny player. Jonathan Hogg picks up the ball here. It's 2-2. And he passes out to Gerber. He has a shot, it's saved, and goes straight back out to Hogg. Another rebound straight into my player, and Jonathan Hogg gets a well-deserved goal for him. He was probably one of the better players in this game. Was key to pretty much most of the goals that we've scored, and he starts that move there pretty much and gets his reward. It comes back out to him, and a nice little volley with his weak foot. But he somehow gets the ball out to Huntelaar, who he brought on. Taking my players on, and just the pace and power of his players were too much. What a strike that is. Unlucky to come off the crossbar, and we somehow hold on to the victory 3-2. And what a game that was. I did make this extended highlights just to show that game. It was a really nice game, one of the games for me that I actually really enjoyed. It was such a good task to try and somehow beat a team that was by far a lot better than mine, and a player that was pretty good. Hogg man of the match with a 9.4, and we get 510 coins, and that gives us 6 points out of the possible 6 points that we've had in our first 2 games. So as I said, there was a feature. Every 2 games we get a random player from Foothead, and so this is my recording of that. I go on a Foothead, I click random player, and whatever player appears, I have to buy and use him in my team. And that's the player we get. He's a silver player, Elliot Ward, a centre-back from Norwich. 59 pace, that's all you really need to look at, and 69 defending. That usually does say it all. He is 6 foot, so decent height as well. So we have to go and get him. But before that, we'll buy a 750 coin premium bronze pack. And do we get anyone good in here? We get a nice little Brazilian CDM for 1-2-2, but that's pretty much the main player. 71 pace centre back, but I kind of worry about those other stats. He's only a 54 rated player, and okay, you know, pace is incredibly important in FIFA, but the other stats really did worry me. 19 shooting, 21 passing. His defending was like 50 something, which even for a bronze isn't great. So this is the Elliot Ward, and what I had to do was put over the coins from another account to cover the player and a little bit of tax. So that's what is going to happen for every player that I purchase. And this is me picking up the only Elliott Ward pretty much for a cheap buy now. There was none in my formation, and if there's none in my formation the second I'm looking for him, I have to buy him out of formation. You know, that's just what has to happen. I'm not going to wait around trying to find it or buy a 4-4-2 for him. So that's what we've left it at, is Elliott Ward, and he's going to play his first game in the next episode, and believe me, that is some episode, so you do want to stick around and watch that. Hopefully you've liked the episode. Please do give it a like, please do comment below, and yeah, I'll see you in the next episode. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you then. Peace.